Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. John Kelly for Options University on Wednesday, December 7th, 2011. The disclaimer, trading always has been, always will be risky. Learn what you can here at Options University to get that competitive edge so you can go out there and boom those trades, as they're trying to do in Europe. They have added, or they're talking about adding to the Economic Financial Security Fund, the EFSF, another fund that they label a bazooka. The EFSF has been boosted to $1 trillion, and they're talking about this matching fund being another $1 trillion. But if you'll remember, as I said, the debt right now of the southern European countries that are part of the European Union is $4 trillion. They're still $2 trillion short. We'll see what they come up with. There are meetings going on this week. Geithner is over there. A lot of news and information is coming out. The market is poised to expect good things out of it. And Merkozy, as they have jokingly referred to the pair, Chancellor Merkel of Germany and Sarkozy, the President of France, came out with their recommendations for what to do with the European situation based on their weekend and Monday meeting, that they wanted the treaty that formed the European Union to be amended. Germany wants to be able to dictate to the southern European countries their debt to GDP ratios, their spending programs, and their tax regulations and revenue collection. The question is, how do they propose to enforce this? And look who they're dealing with. The other European countries may sign off on this deal, but they're just going to go around, continue to do what they've done, overspend. These are politicians that are socialists. There is no part of their solution that includes the incentive of business and business people to form new businesses, hire employees, or to expand. And until that happens, these countries will continue to go further into debt. Take Greece. The gross domestic product of Greece has declined 5 years in a row. They're not going to reverse that. So how's the market been reacting this week? It's been bullish in that the market has opened and finished on a pretty good note. Kind of flat yesterday, but even though it succumbed on Monday, it did finish in the last few minutes in a rise and a flourish. The same on Tuesday. And then today we finally got above the 200-day moving average. And this is increasing volume. The charge of the market from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon to go from very little or negative to positive is indicative of a bullish market and of mutual fund and hedge funds that are coming in the last hour and starting to buy up their positions. We were up $100 today right before the close. It raced from about 20 up to 100 up, and to finish at a positive 45. There was a rumor that the IMF was going to loan another $600 billion to Europe, and the IMF came out and denied that, and in the last 5 minutes the market went from positive 100 to a positive 45. Still a bullish finish to the day. The VIX, there's the difference in that you would expect the VIX to continue to come down with the market going up, but it came down and touched its 200-day moving average up here back on Friday, and it has since moved higher, trying to get back to that channel, that 30 number. I think maybe you'll see that tomorrow, maybe not, but if the announcement comes out Friday that the European Union, which is the final meeting, has reached an agreement and everybody likes it, I expect to see the market shoot like a rocket and the VIX to head for the 200-day moving average. So wait and see. Economic news this week. Factory orders came in on Monday as expected. IMS services were a disappointment, but stayed above that important 50 number, which is expansionary rather than contraction and recession. Like Europe right now, it's down around 46, so they're definitely headed down. Consumer credit came in this afternoon, $7 billion. Was expected, came in at a robust $7.6 billion actual. Stock news, Stern Agee has a new price target for Apple of $500. News is that the iPod and the iPhone sales are running ahead of expectations. The iPad a little soft. Overall bullish though. So they have a new price target and a upgrade from Stern Aggie. Visa, a new price target on Visa to 116 from Susquehanna. F5, FFIV, a new target to 110 by Wunderlich Securities. AutoZone was a beat on earnings and guided higher, and we'll look at that in the gold member section. Mercado Libre, PetSmart, and Home Depot have hit all-time highs. Cliff Natural Resources and LinkedIn received upgrades to buy ratings, and Verizon announced that they're going to start offering movie rentals in competition with Netflix. So that's the news. Now, how do you trade that news? We'll look at that in the gold member section next.